A fragile peace in Southeast Asia seems to be cracking again. The confrontation we are seeing is along the borders of Thailand and Cambodia. The peace was brokered just few weeks ago due to the intervention of US President Donald Trump. However, again, these two countries have accused each other of violating ceasefire agreement. On one hand, Thailand is saying that it is due to the land mining or new land mines led by Cambodia, its soldiers has lost his life. On the other hand, Cambodia denies any such allegations. Could such kind of confrontation see a flaring up of new war, and can it cause again instability in the entire Southeast Asian region? And what lies in the future for both of this country and for the region itself? Let us try to decode this in more clear detail. So first of all, to give you an idea about this entire topic, we know that along the borders of Thailand and Indonesia, Thailand and Cambodia, the border tensions have flared up once again. Now, this is not something which is a new tension. There is a disputed frontier area where both countries claim that the part belong to their territory itself. Now, we have seen in the recent exchange is that from both sides, Thai and the Cambodian security forces, Thai and Cambodian military, we can say, they have exchanged shots with each other. And due to this, one soldier from the Thailand side has died, while three soldiers from Cambodian sides have been injured. Now, this kind of flaring up along the border threatens the peace that seems to be lasting for quite few weeks that was brokered by US President Donald Trump. Now, if you look at the trigger for escalation, it is the Thailand that accuses the region behind such escalation is the decision of Cambodian government to plant new landmines along the borders along the frontiers. Thailand also claims that it was because of coming in contact with such landmine, one of the Thai soldier on the Monday lost his life. Thailand has demanded apology from Cambodia, and thus Cambodia also has responded by saying that there is no fresh laying of mines as far as Cambodia is concerned. Any such allegation is free of truth. Urges also Thailand to follow October ceasefire agreement. It is the October ceasefire agreement that Donald Trump also has taken credit for, where he has said that he has brought ceasefire and has resulted in peace in the region of Southeast Asia. At the same time, Cambodia completely rejects the claim of Thailand, that is Bangkok, which is capital of Thailand, and calls for renewed cooperation. It also has asked Thailand to not further sensitize the issue. At the same time, if you look at the exchange of gunfire incident that we have seen, Cambodia says a Thai troop was the first who fired near the border village, and it is because of this Cambodian troops have to retaliate and have to shoot as such. The entire incident lasted not for long, but just about 10 minutes before calm can be restored. But even this 10-minute can be a very cataclysmic in nature if it can lead to further crisis. Now, before moving forward in video, I would want to bring your attention to the fact that Legacy IAS Academy, we are going to soon commence batches. The regular weekday batches are going to commence on 15th of December, 19th of January, and then 16th of March. At the same time, for those students who are preparing for the examination along with full-time studies and job, the batches are going to commence on 27th of December, 14th of February, and 18th of April. Now, in this particular batch, we ensure comprehensive coverage of all the GS papers, one-to-one mentorship and doubt solving sessions. We also encourage the students to regularly interact with the educator, and as we know that UPSC requires an integrated approach of preparation, we encourage the students to participate in daily mains and writing practice, on which they can get feedback from the faculties and can further improve their answer writing. At the same time, students should be aware about their strengths and weaknesses, and for that, test series can play a very important and constructive role. That is why we also have included it both from the perspective of prelims as well as mains examinations. Since UPSC focuses both on mains on this current affairs and study topic, we also comprehensively cover 360 degree of current affairs as such. If you want to know more detail about this course programs and feature, you can give a call to the number being displayed here. You can also click the link in the description box of this particular video, and you are welcome to join our Legacy IAS app, which definitely play a very important role in your overall preparation. If you like the video till now, please ensure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Now, coming back to the genesis of this dispute, as you can see from the map being displayed here, that this area that is shaded in yellow is where the confrontation and where the dispute lies. For example, Thailand claims the entire Ban Nong Yak Kyu region that is in this particular area, that is part of Sa Kaeo province in the upper part. At the same time, Cambodia claims that this entire region that Thailand claims to be its territory belongs to the Pre Chan region, and thus the Priya Vihar region is something that should be part of Cambodia. And this dispute is something that is also not of recent origin. The dispute between both countries are going over a century, because it was the year 1907 when, due to the interference interference, or we can say due to the decisions taken by the French government, the border between Cambodia and Thailand was demarcated. Now we know that such confrontation, where we have seen border exchange of shots and fire between the two countries, there is a possibility of enhanced suspension of ceasefire as done by the Thailand as such. At the same time, ceasefire first was negotiated by Donald Trump, and because now since ceasefire has been suspended, there is a clear-cut risk of conflict undoing the entire peace process, and all the results can be just go into waste as such. Now, also before both countries have come in conflict with each other in the month of July, it is in this conflict 48 plus people were killed, and it is believed that due to continuous exchange of fire between both militaries along the border areas, over 300,000 people of both countries have to temporarily leave their homeland, and they have become basically internally displaced people or internally displaced refugees as such. Now, also not only it is the exchange of guns, but also both militaries have fought a war by using rockets, artilleries, and airstrikes against each other territory. However, it is a laying of landmine which has believed to created a flashpoint. In the month of July itself, multiple mine-related injuries were observed on the Thai side of border, where 7 plus Thai soldiers were seriously injured. Reports suggest some mines may be newly planted based on the materials that were used for construction or laying of these mines, as also reported by many prestigious news channels. Now, why this entire episode matters? So, first of all, as we know that this entire conflict will have implications on determining the territorial integrity of both countries, because both lay claim over the areas we have discussed before, and this is long running sovereignty dispute, and this is a part of a long border that is about 817 km laid down in 1987 by the French authorities. There is a risk of larger conflict if diplomacy fails. That seems to be the case, because even when Donald Trump has intervened, both countries have gone beyond it, have kept on attacking on each other's territory, and that causes a probability of a new war being raised here. It also needs international mediation and border demarcation, and thus there is a possibility of entire peace process getting into a fragile state. However, the maintenance of peace is very critical, as it also will be having a large implications and ramifications on the Southeast Asian stability. That is all for this particular video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share with fellow aspirants, as subscribe to the channel for more such content for such helpful content. Thank you very much.